Big game 3 of the Western Conference semifinals getting going right now. Thanks for tuning in. 2K Sports presents the NBA. And tonight, we've got the Los Angeles Lakers playing against the Minnesota Timberwolves. Kevin Harlan here with Greg Anthony and Clark Kellogg, and our sideline reporter is David Aldridge. And checking out Minnesota's opening lineup. Russell is out there with Malik Beasley. Then there's Edwards. Then it's Karl Anthony Towns. And it's Vanderbilt in at the 4 slot. And for the Lakers, LeBron and Davis, the incredible forward pair. Then there's Harrell. Then it's Kentavious Caldwell-Pope. And it's Caruso in at the point guard. Knocks it loose. Lets it go from 11. Jump shot is good.
You know, for LeBron, I think that mid-range shot is an important one for him to have in his bag. It keeps the defense honest. Goodness! That was special.
Oh, he's putting on a show for these fans.
I can't believe he pulled that one out in the course of an actual game.
Well, when you know it, you got to show it.
For 3, Caldwell-Pope hits the three-point bomb.
I think Caldwell-Pope has done a nice job developing into a legit deep ball threat.
And Davis sends it back. Edwards against James. Caldwell-Pope left side. Here's Harrell. Banked in off the glass.
Yeah, first and foremost, he's a pass-first team player, is Caldwell-Pope. Love seeing that.
Passes to Vanderbilt. And denied. He sends it right off the glass. The pass to Edwards. Takes a 3. Cans it from downtown.
And he's not going to miss that sort of an opportunity from deep.
The Lakers have gotten their first 3 shots to go in for to start off this game. It's going to be out of bounds. Los Angeles will retain possession. And now let's revisit that exceptional mobile 1 block.
And bringing that postseason intensity so key. These plays can change the trajectory of a game.
First quarter of play with about a minute and a half gone. James misses.
You almost have to assume he's going to knock those down when he is that open.
And Beasley gets it to go on the assist by Towns.
Outstanding vision from Karl Anthony Towns. Not only is he willing to give it up, but he's ready to find his teammates when they're open.
A great 1-2 punch. Beautiful pass and nasty jam.
You gotta love his hustle, leaving the defense no time to react.
And you know you're going to get those buckets, guys, when you're quick to get out on the break. Get that ball up the court as fast as you can. Boy, they're on fire right now, cooking with gas, starting this one out 4-5.
Russell finds Towns. Here's Vanderbilt. Nice ball movement by Minnesota. Edwards. He hits the back iron and sinks the shot. Edwards got 5 now.
Boy, he is looking confident. Love how they're using him so far.
And you know what? They're going to keep using him. I mean, he'll be the centerpiece of their offense today. You can bank on that.
He gets that one.
James clearly one of the best offensive talents of all time in the NBA. A special scorer with what seems to be a limitless arsenal.
Took him no time at all on that one. Vanderbilt's got his 3rd basket of the night.
Shots are just flowing for him right now, having a really strong quarter.
And the Lakers decide to take their first time out here.
Adjustments are a part of the game, and the coach sees something he doesn't like here.
And you know what? We'll see what changes he makes coming out of this timeout.
And the Lakers making a change here. James looking around. Kuzma outside. Back to LeBron.
Oh, that was worth the price of admission.
It never gets old seeing LeBron throw it down, especially when he decides to do it with a little flavor.
Guys, what a tight start to the game this has been.
And it's still in the first half. This could be a wild one.
And so it's the Lakers with it, following the bucket by the Timberwolves. It's rebounded by Towns. 1:30 left in the first quarter of the game. And the bucket is good. 3-point play chance here for him.
Boy, such a dangerous threat in transition. I mean, once Beasley gets a step on the defense, goodbye.
Marc Gasol is checked in for Davis. throw. Good, Beasley. Here's LeBron. 9 points in the game so far. Here's Horton Tucker. It's good. He makes his first shot of the game.
I'll tell you what, I'm not sure these guys can keep this up.
High-octane action for sure. Crowd-pleasing already.
Here's Vanderbilt. He's got 8. And that one's good. Towns.
Towns attacks the basket with such a ferocity and never give up attitude. I love that about him, guys.
LeBron outside. It's in, and he's a very efficient 5 for 6 on the game.
And a nice job here early of establishing an inside presence.
Edwards. And Edwards with the stuff.
And just a step ahead of the D in that possession there, making the pass. Nice assist.
Here's Horton Tucker. Covered by Beasley. James, the pass to Drummond. He's now 1 for 2 with that bucket.
And, you know, Drummond is an experienced big man now, and because of that, he's gained confidence and has no problem shooting over the defense inside.
There's Vanderbilt. Uses the glass to finish the layup. Vanderbilt's got 10 points in the game.
Yeah, 3 consecutive field goals have come right at the rim. The D had better start buckling down.
James kicks to Gasol. Yes, it's James picking up the assist.
Man, you've really got to appreciate the versatility of Gasol. I mean, he's a big man with range. I love seeing him square up from deep.
Got it up. He doesn't hit that one. The first quarter all wrapped up, and it's been an exciting game so far. Timberwolves lead by 1. Live from the Staples Center, you're watching 2K Sports. And we're back with you, all set to bring you more action from Game 3. And a chance for just a second to check out the scoring breakdown for the Timberwolves.
Really some great drives to the basket here early on for these guys.
They've been distributing the ball really well tonight, too. I mean, a decent number of assists so far for them.
Andre Drummond is out there with Marc Gasol. Then it's LeBron James. Then there's Kyle Kuzma. And it's Horton Tucker in at the shooting guard. That's the group for the Lakers to start the second quarter. And now the Timberwolves on the break. Here's Reed and the powerful one-handed slam.
And right there, Rubio doing what he does. Seeing the floor, exploring the defense, finding the open man, and getting him the ball.
Now here's James. 11 points in the game. Inside, and finished off by Gasol.
Boy, you're playing with fire anytime you leave somebody open on James' team. I mean, LeBron, his court vision, outstanding.
Here's Vanderbilt, and there it is for him.
That makes it 10 of their last 12 coming from inside the paint.
Big group substitution here for the Lakers. First trip to the free throw line for him tonight. And that one misses. Lakers trail by 5. Here's Davis, and it's Davis finishing it off.
Davis, such a terror in the open court with his size and speed. That's a really lethal combination.
Here's Edwards. A second chance effort. Pass to Noel. Here's Reed. He's defended by Harrell. And the shot is good.
Wow, what a pass there. He made that a very easy basket with that setup.
And Davis, here we go. Scored the basket, his second of 2 attempts.
You rarely see big guys as fluid as Anthony Davis. He's so comfortable off the dribble.
Oh, taking it to the rack with power.
Hammering down the two-hand slam.
Really piling on the lead with a dunk like that.
Poked away, and it's stolen by Ricky Rubio. Good for the basket, starting off 1 for 1 with that shot.
With the ball on the string now, Rubio using change of pace to get the shot he needs. I like it.
Caruso looking for an opening. And it goes out of bounds. That one off Rubio. And here in the second quarter of action with a hair under 2.5 minutes played so far.
And I like the fact that he really was unfazed by that scoreless first quarter, and now you can see him getting into a rhythm.
Got a piece of it. Pass to Noel. The Timberwolves working the ball around them. Edwards. And they wasted no time getting those 3 points back. Edwards got the lead up to 7 now for the Timberwolves. Here in the second quarter, about 3 minutes played. The drive by Rubio. Lays it up and banks it in. Rubio's got his second basket of the night.
Pretty much all of their buckets coming from inside the paint now.
And Caruso's got the ball here for the Los Angeles Lakers. Pass to Davis. Offensive rebound.
Well, they'll be happy with that look, even though it didn't fall.
You know what? That's a confidence shaker for him, though. I mean, that's a shot he expects to make every time.
Assists like that have typified their effort today. Terrific ball movement.
Really a prime example of the difference in how these teams have operated offensively. Much more individual play at the other end.
And the Lakers making a change here. Horton Tucker's checked in. Minnesota making a switch here. Davis surveying the floor. And now the Timberwolves on the break. And he caps off the fast break with a monster slam.
That's a double whammy, guys.
That's right. A great defensive play, then the emphatic stuff.
Well, turning defense to offense, we talk about it all the time. Try to hit your opponent at the other end before they can set up the defense.
Yeah, he just punched the ticket on that one. That'll get the job done.
Powerful two-hand jam.
I tell you what, if he's got a few more of those in him, this lead will really start shrinking.
Big miscommunication on defense. He recognizes it and quickly takes advantage.
Boy, the defense looks shell-shocked. I mean, they're on the ropes right now, on their heels.
Looking at who's out there now for the Lakers. Drummond's checked in for Harrell. Marc Gasol comes in for Anthony Davis. And James subbed in for Alex Caruso. Lakers trail by 14. Here's Gasol. And he banks in the layup. Gasol's got 4 points in the quarter.
And Kevin, they started the game shooting it so well. I'm surprised they haven't continued. They've got to get back to their strength.
Yeah, I mean, test the hot hand. You're exactly right. I say let those triples fly.
Here's Russell, and the slam dunk by Russell.
Hey, I can't overstate it. I mean, as a defense in transition, you have to locate Russell before he finds the bottom of the net. You got to get to him quickly.
Good on the bucket.
And, guys, they continue to put a lot of pressure on the interior defenders with their work down low.
Caldwell Pope outside. He's looking for Drummond and finds him. Timberwolves leading by 14.
Hey, yo, right here.
Towns dishes to Edwards. Kicks it out to Rubio. Now the pass to Russell. Out to the right wing. Here's Edwards. Second chance shot. Rubio outside. And another three for Minnesota.
On the finishing end of the catch and shoot, Rubio trying to become a better all-around scorer.
Here's Horton Tucker. Good, and the assist goes to LeBron. LeBron's got 4 assists in the game. And that does it for the first half of play. But Timberwolves on top, up by 15. Got a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge, standing by courtside. David. Thanks so much, David, and we'll step away briefly, but get you right back out here for this.
And now, the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
And a heightened atmosphere we have here this evening. Looking at Minnesota, we're only 2.5 games into this series, but it's already looking like they've booked their place in the next round. Up 2-0 with. And that's going to do it for our halftime show, sadly. Third quarter of.
And we welcome you back to 2K Sports coverage of the Western Conference semifinals. You know, Anthony Edwards has been exceptional here, guys.
And how about the amount he's contributing in the scoring column through 2 quarters? He has been terrific.
And you know what? They've come at him a few different ways defensively, and nothing has slowed him down.
Yeah, but just the second turnover of the game. I mean, overall, pretty meticulous offensively.
Yeah, I like what they're doing here, and that's really what it's all about. When you don't beat yourself, you become hard to beat.
On the court for Minnesota, Ricky Rubio is out there with Russell. Then there's Edwards. Then it's Karl Anthony Towns. And it's Reed in at the 4. Harrell kicks to Caruso. It's a nice passing here by Los Angeles. James against Edwards. And the dunk by LeBron.
Another one of those special nights for LeBron. I mean, you know, if he sticks around till he's an older fella, that all-time scoring career mark, wow, might be in jeopardy.
And now, here's Davis, the fast break opportunity. Caldwell Pope with a wide-open look. And again, Los Angeles with the triple.
He's one of the guys they don't mind taking the 3 in transition when he's that open. He's lethal out there.
Rubio outside. Oh, he blocked it and deflects off the backboard. Russell passes to Towns. And that one, good.
They should continue to get the ball inside. The defense struggling to contain them.
And when you make 5 in a row in close like that, it also takes pressure off your perimeter guys, too.
Minnesota making some changes. Vanderbilt's checked in, and it's Beasley in for Ricky Rubio.
And, you know, really, Towns is the total package. A versatile scorer, skilled defender, and strong competitor.
Caruso, no good.
And they had some botched coverage that turned into no coverage.
And finished off by Edwards.
Wow, and that sort of showmanship is just deflating right now to a team trying to get back into a game like this.
Ouch, Greg, that is definitely an emphasis jam. A big apostrophe or exclamation point, maybe even a question mark.
And, guys, I know there are a lot of questions right now defensively for this team. There's no doubt about that.
So close to getting the block there. You can live with those calls because you'd rather have a guy playing aggressive instead of playing it safe.
Kyle Kuzma's checked in for LeBron. Beasley, the pass to Edwards. Gets to the rim for 2 with the D all over him. Edwards got 4 points in the quarter.
And giving up some inches inside, but makes up for it with an aggressive style.
Yeah, you know, with that size difference, that's not an easy shot. I mean, I don't care how close to the rim he is, that's a tough shot.
Huge hole in the defense that possession. He didn't waste any time cutting through.
Left side, Towns. Count that one.
Towns is a handful in deep. I mean, you look at his size, his height, and his length. Combine that with his strength, hard to guard.
Caruso kicks to Harrell. Left side, Davis. 5 to shoot. Pass to Caruso. And that one falls, coming off of Davis's feed. Caruso's got himself going with the triple, his first basket of the game. Right wing. Here's Towns, and he uses the glass on the layup.
Unwilling to let up, even for a moment. That's his killer instinct, just fanning the flames.
Yeah, I love the fact he doesn't play the score. He just keeps coming, attack mode. He doesn't know how to step off the gas pedal.
Oh, costly error there. We'll see how they rebound from that miscue.
Well, you know what? Their wounds are self-inflicted. I mean, you've got to play much smarter than that.
Juan Hernangomez, he's checked in for the Timberwolves. Now Russell. And so it looks like the Timberwolves will retain possession here. These players can flat out shoot the rock. The 2K leaderboard shows us the top 3-point shooters in the playoffs. Karl Anthony Towns, 4th. And, of course, D'Angelo Russell.
And the bright lights of these playoffs have done wonders for each of their 3-point shooting. That's what they were both hoping for.
And it's sent back by Drummond.
A high motor keeps Drummond engaged defensively. He doesn't want to let any shots go in.
Marc Gasol is checked in for the Lakers. And it's Kuzma with the ball for Los Angeles. Drummond is doubled. Kuzma kicks to Caruso. We've got 1:23 left here in the third quarter. Here's Drummond. Got a piece of it. And he's able to get it back. And that one's good. Caruso's got 6 points in the quarter.
It's been this way since halftime. Tremendous production from beyond the arc.
Boy, it's been a three-point barrage. They came out gunning and have not stopped.
And it's coming easy for them right now. 5 baskets in a row in the paint.
And I say, hey, if it keeps working, go to it. Stay with it. I mean, until the defense responds and provides more resistance, keep making them pay.
Kuzma inside.
Boy, Kuzma's such an impressive player, able to dial it in from these in-between spots with relative ease.
Here's Russell. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws. Kyle Kuzma picks one up. For Minnesota, they have split their free throws right down the middle so far. They're 2 for 2. James checked in for Alex Caruso. Minnesota also with the sub. Reed's checked in.
You know, D'Angelo Russell, to his credit, made the most of the move to Brooklyn. You know, he was dumped by the Lakers in 2017 in a trade to create cap space and ended up being selected to his first All-Star game in 19.
And look at Drummond, capable of rising up and dropping an absolute hammer.
And it's good for 2.
Not a lot of resistance on the inside, and they're taking full advantage.
The play in the paint has gone almost entirely all their way.
Here's Horton Tucker. Covered by Beasley. Horton Tucker, that's good.
He's doing his best to carry him, fellas, but he can only do so much. Things would be different for them if he was getting a little more help.
Russell finds Towns. And that one off the back of the rim and in. That's 12 points for Karl Anthony Towns. And as we end the third quarter, a double-digit deficit will make it tough to come back. Timberwolves lead by 11. Live from the Staples Center, you're watching 2K Sports. Now let's take a look at our assist of the game presented by State Farm.
And he sliced the D wide open with this feed. They had no chance to prevent that basket.
Yeah, that's just a brilliant read of the defense. I mean, it was also excellent anticipation of the movement of his teammates before the pass. Just great harmony on all sides.
And with the fourth quarter upon us, time is running out for this game to become competitive. They've got Kyle Kuzma. Andre Drummond is out there at Davis. And it's LeBron James. And it's Caldwell Pope in at the 2 spot. That's the Laker foul. Here's Russell. And there are the Timberwolves with another bucket.
You know, this is one of D'Angelo's biscuit and butter moves. I mean, quick pull-up off the dribble. He loves that one.
Beasley against Caldwell Pope. Pass to Drummond. The feed now to Davis. It's in, and he's a very efficient 5 for 6 on the game.
And defensively, they are on their heels every time the ball comes inside.
Yeah, I think they've got to ramp up the aggressiveness. If they don't, things are just going to get worse.
Just rubbing it in their faces with that dunk.
He is never going to take his foot off the pedal.
And that's terribly demoralizing for a defense, guys. I mean, they know he's going to keep coming and coming and coming, and that they may not have an answer for it.
Aggressive defense. The battle with Drummond inside is a collision waiting to happen. And really, the defense fouling there to prevent the layup, but that's exactly what you need to do.
It is. I mean, no reason to back off and give him the layup. I mean, much better off making him go to the line.
Some changes for the Lakers. Montrezl Harrell comes in for Drummond. And it's Alex Caruso in for Kyle Kuzma. Edwards, he's checked in for Minnesota. Here's James, and James throws it down.
Well, that's one man never afraid to punch it. Give LeBron a path to the bucket, and the finish is going to be something in a poster.
Oh, taking it to the rack with power.
Hammering down the two-hand slam.
Really piling on the lead with a dunk like that.
Here's James, and he slams it down right on top of Corey Anthony Towns.
You cannot give James these types of opportunities. That guy is relentless.
On the wing, James. And there's the whistle. 3-second violation. The Timberwolves making a switch here. Vanderbilt's checked in. Timberwolves leading by 8. Russell with it. He's picked up by LeBron. Russell. And Davis sends it back.
Well, I tell you what, Davis uses his length so well. I mean, a defensive stalwart who holds his ground, and because of his timing and length and athleticism, he's an excellent shot blocker.
It's been like this all night for both teams. The offenses having their way.
Any lull in the action so far has been short-lived because there have been nothing but buckets in this one.
Let's go now to the sideline and catch up with David Aldridge.
Well, during that break, Minnesota's coach had some words for his team. His key message was, don't get comfortable. Those guys are going to come at us with everything they've got. Let's bring the intensity and stay focused on every possession. Kevin, back to you.
Los Angeles calls timeout.
And the lack of rim protection, top of the list.
Yeah, you know, just look at the numbers, guys. I mean, they are being taken to the woodshed in the paint.
And now we present our New Balance Player of the Game.
Yeah, and his percentage from the field tonight seemed almost made up. I didn't think it was possible to have that kind of success shooting the basketball. You need a little bit of luck, a bunch of hard work, and a whole lot of talent.
And Greg, to play like he has under the most intense circumstances here in the playoffs makes it all the more remarkable. James against Edwards. Tipped away. Davis dishes to James. Davis with it. On the mark with the 15-footer.
You know, unlike a lot of bigs, Davis doesn't have to operate inside. He's totally confident in his ability to do damage from the perimeter.
Vanderbilt's shot is good.
And that's just cold-blooded right there. He's taking no prisoners.
Guys, when you're this hot, it's elementary. Let it fly. Keep staying at it.
The drive. Oh, my goodness! What a play!
LeBron James knows the meaning of the word layup, but he's much more interested in throwing it down when he can.
Here's Towns. That shot off the mark. They D that time from Harris. He muscles it in through the contact, and they call the foul. He's on his way to the free throw line. And an important part of every team's game, a look at the hustle stats for the Timberwolves.
Boy, their hounding, harassing effort at the defensive end, very impressive. And they forced quite a few turnovers as a result.
And also, how about the points they've gotten in transition or on the fast break tonight? That's been a huge factor as well.
Good work there as it goes. Davis has got 6 in the quarter.
Boy, AD showing you how strong and willing to work he is, because that was a difficult bucket there.
And it's Towns missing. Lakers trail by 8. And here we go. Fast break. James has got it. And that one falls coming off of Davis's feed.
LeBron James is clutch. Not the first time he's done that, nor will it be the last.
And for a power forward, he can sure get up. I mean, because of that leaping ability, it kind of offsets his height disadvantage.
Passes it to Davis. And he gets the bucket.
AD staring him down and letting him know this ain't over yet.
Russell inside. Scored the bucket. He's made 5 so far, shooting a very clean 5 of 7. 41 seconds left in the game. LeBron is doubled. They get a hand on it. And out of bounds as the Timberwolves gain possession. Here is Russell. From deep. Here's Vanderbilt. No good on the shot. A bit long that time.
That's exactly how you have to defend him. He's a guy that the D needs to be aware of at all times.
That shot by Caldwell Pope, no good.
He missed that one, but I've seen him drill shots from that distance in warm-ups.
Well, that looked to me, guys, like a heat check and was maybe a step out of his range.
And they came in determined to take this one. It's going to be a happy flight home.
Yep, to have a stress-free win on the road, very satisfying. The fans are already headed for the exits.
And so it's the Timberwolves taking care of business here. You have to think at this point, up 3-zip, it's only a matter of time.